Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Feel free to like and subscribe, it means so much to me. Today I'm going to be doing the book cake tag, and the first question is Flower, a book that started off slow but picked up in the end. For that I would pick Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. Really good book. I'm sure you've heard of his other books like Paper Towns, The Fault in Our Stars. If you like them, you will probably like this book. It's basically about a 16-year-old girl that has to solve the mystery of a fugitive billionaire with her friends, and she's doing that while struggling with her own spiraling thoughts, mental health, and struggles. And I feel like the book has a very good message, so I highly recommend that book. The next question is Margarine, a book with rich and great plot. For that, I'd pick Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. Read this book in one day. It's definitely a page turner. It's set in a world that reminds me of Las Vegas, and she has to solve the mystery of her missing mother. Next question is Eggs, a book that you thought was going to be bad but turned out to be enjoyable. So for that, I picked Jane Unlimited. I wasn't sure if it was going to be good or not, just because what she did with the book was a little bit different than anything I had ever seen. But it turned out to be really good, really interesting. Basically, it just shows how different choices she makes alters her future, and just alternate realities of what could happen based on the choices she makes. It's set in this magical mansion. Really good book. Check it out, Jane Unlimited. The next question is Sugar, a sugary sweet book. For that, I would say Book Lovers. If you're looking for a sugary sweet book set in a small town that's just going to give you all the feels, but is also very lighthearted, contemporary, easy read, Book Lovers is it. Next question is Icing, a book covering every element you enjoy in a book. For that, pick Twisted Fate by Jessie Elliott. If you haven't heard of Jessie Elliott, she's a YouTuber. I believe this was her first book, and really enjoyed it. Love her channel. And it does cover all the elements I enjoy in a book. It's suspenseful. It's got magic and fae, romance. Haven't read the rest of the books in the series, but definitely want to get to those. Reminds me of A Court of Thorns and Roses, or I believe it's called the Two Princes of Summer series. Also with fae, highly recommend that book too. The next question is Sprinkles, a book series you turn to for a pick-me-up when you're feeling down. For that, I would pick the A Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J. Maas. They are big, quite big books. A lot of reading, but the characters and the world just makes me want to constantly reread these books. Really enjoy them, and they're definitely a good pick-me-up when you're feeling a little down. Yeah. And the last question is The Cherry on Top favorite book of the year so far, and that is House of Sky and Breath, Crescent City series by Sarah J. Maas. Definitely the favorite book I've read this year so far. Can't wait for the next book in the series. And that was the book cake tag. Once again, please like, subscribe. I'd be so grateful. Thank you. Thank you for everyone's support. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.